Hello dear students, I am Varun Kumar Nishad from LPM school. In this video, we are going to discuss about the pH scale. pH scale. In previous sections, we are discussed about the chemical properties of acid and bases, and after that, also we have learned about how we identify the given solution is base and given solution is acid. We have identified with the help of different types of indicators, and we have also discussed about the how will decrease the concentration of H plus ion or hydrogen ion concentration and hydroxide ion concentration, and how we decrease the concentration of acid and bases by the process of dilution. So the addition of we have add the acid into water or bases into water through the dilution, decreasing the concentration of H plus ion and hydroxide ion. After that, can we identify the how many quantity of H plus ion, and OH minus ion present in a acid or base. क्या हम आइडेंटिफाई कर सकते हैं कि किसी बेस में H प्लस आयन कंसंट्रेशन कितना है और OH माइनस आयन कंसंट्रेशन कितना है? But we did not identify with the help of these indicators or dilution process. We identify with the help of universal indicator. It is a mixture of all indicators or different types of indicators. Mixture of different types of indicators. Which give the color in the presence of and give the color and show the concentration of हाइड्रोजन आयन कंसंट्रेशन. हाइड्रोजन आयन कि किसी सॉल्यूशन में कितना हाइड्रोजन आयन कंसंट्रेशन है. तो ये जो यूनिवर्सल इंडिकेटर होता है ये मैक्सिमम कई तरह के इंडिकेटर से मिलके बना होता है और डिफरेंट टाइप के इंडिकेटर से मिलके बना होता है और ये शो करता है कि वो अपना कलर चेंज करता है. चेंज द डिफरेंट टाइप ऑफ कलर. वो डिफरेंट टाइप के कलर को चेंज करता है और चेंज करने की वजह से ये शो होता है कि किसी पर्टिकुलर सॉल्यूशन में कितना हाइड्रोजन आयन कंसंट्रेशन मैक्सिमम है. एंड आफ्टर दैट नाउ अ स्केल फॉर measuring the hydrogen ion concentration in a solution is called pH scale. pH word first used in potenge. This word is used first in Germany. Means power. So power of hydrogen. pH stand for power of hydrogen. तो पर्टिकुलर सॉल्यूशन में हाइड्रोजन आयन का कॉन्सेंट्रेशन बढ़ रहा है या घट रहा है. अगर घट रहा होगा तो वो बेसिक सॉल्यूशन होगा, अगर बढ़ रहा होगा तो एसिडिक सॉल्यूशन होगा. देखते हैं. नाउ वी हैव एंड थ्रू विच वी कैन मेजर it is the pH scale is range from 0, which is very acidic, to 0 to this is very acidic, which is very acidic to 14 which is very basic or alkaline सो पीएच का जो हम मेजर करते हैं, जो क्वांटिटी मेजर करते हैं वो 0 से, जो कि वेरी एसिडिक होता है, 0 to 14, जो कि मैक्सिमम अल्कलाइन होता है. नाउ वी हैव सीन द इन द पेपर दैट इज so it is a integrated graph, that is it is a rectangular graph and it show the hydrogen ion concentration. It is a hydrogen ion concentration, that is it is a hydrogen ion concentration and it will be in the middle. There is a 7 that is neutral, and here is very basic and here is very acidic. So in this way we can find that the where that it is a is starting from 0 and it is a 14. So what will be the pH of some different substances that is common in our daily life? Suppose that we have, so here we find the information about the, if the value of pH is less than 7, it will be acidic. So, and if the value of pH is greater than or range between 7 to 14, it will be alkaline or basic. So, and on the 7 it is a neutral. So dear student, here is a given some solution and their pH values. Suppose that saliva before meal, the saliva secreted in our mouth, that is saliva before meal, the pH value is ranged between 6.5 to 7.5. Now saliva after meal, that is saliva after meal के बाद saliva का pH कितना होता है, which is 7.5. saliva का एक और important होता है कि अगर बैक्टीरिया अगर उसका pH within below 7.5 हो जाए मीन नियर अबाउट 5.5 समथिंग हो जाए, तो जो जितने भी बैक्टीरिया होते हैं वो माउथ में जो हार्मफुल बैक्टीरिया होते हैं, दे कैन डेट इट, एंड आफ्टर दैट बट इट विल बी हार्मफुल टू दैट. कैरेट जूस विच इज 7.2 and coffee that is 5.5. tomato juice which is contain tartaric acid and also oxalic acid which is 4.1, and 1 mole of sodium hydroxide that is 14, and 1 mole of hydrochloric acid that is 3. And after all that, so in previous section we are discussed about the only concentration, but in section we are continuing discussing about the solutions. The particular solution have or contain a particular pH value, so you have to confirm that the one of the solution have the contain the particular pH value. So on this basis we can categorize the different types of suppose that you have a example of two liquids, two water, suppose that marine water and fresh water. What do you prefer, that which water have higher pH value and which water have lower pH value. But if you think about it, you know that the saline water or seawater contain maximum amount of saline, that is salt. So on this basis, after observation, we can conclude that there is a particular range of pH, that is 9, so which is very alkaline. And if you're talking about the pH value of river water, that is come in category of fresh water, which value will be narrow pH, which is 7.2 to 7.4. So if you're talking about our blood pH, so our life is survive, and every life of living bodies like plant and animals are survive in a very narrow pH range in between 7.2 to 7.4, but our pH range of our blood, which is the 7.34 to 7.48, that is very narrow pH range, and all life activities inside our body has performed by the blood, and which carrying oxygen and again carry the carbon dioxide, again the food materials throughout the whole part of the body from our stomach, and different type of hormone and other chemicals, detox chemicals, is take to the kidney and filter that. So maximum things has been done by our blood vascular system. So the pH of blood vascular system is take the very important role in the pH value. And if you're talking about our digestive system, the pH range start from the 6.5 to 7.5, but when we chewing the food and swallowed it, it goes into the stomach, the secretion of hydrochloric acid, the pH will be down, maybe it will be fall in the near about the pH will be 2 to 3 pH range, because the secretion of hydrochloric acid, and which mix into the food and kill the germs and bacteria. And after the mixing of hydrochloric acid, the food goes into the small intestine through the duodenum, and inside the small intestine the whole food get completely digested, and after the digestion of completely, the food is assimilate into our blood stream, and after that the blood, that's why this is the reason behind it, in the intestine the pH is near about alkaline, that is 7.5 to 8, and that's why the digested food get assimilated into our blood vascular system. So it is a very important, the changing of pH during the digestion of in our food, digestion of our food that we take. So it is a very important of pH, you have to know about it, and other aspect we will discuss in the next video.